200 subscribers, baby! Let's go! Over a week ago, I made a post on Twitter that said the following. Since it'll probably be another 2 weeks until my next video project, I figured I might as well do some type of shit for a 200 subscriber special. And you know what? Why not do a Q&A for the fun of it? Send in any of your possible questions for this Q&A video, accompanied by a very empowering picture of Avatar Sky Jackson. And here we are. First of all, I want to show off a small sketch I did for 200 subscribers. Now, originally, I meant to record the drawing process for this, but I actually forgot to open up the whole damn software, so that's a fat L, aside from my entire existence. Secondly, I want to thank you all for helping me get to 200 subscribers. It's been a long, how long have I been on this channel? 258 days. Wow. We hit a milestone this year, and hopefully we can get to another one before the new year. Anywho, fuck all that other shit. We're here to answer some questions, so that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without any further ado, let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes of this video.
Troy L. You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, and the car came with a blunt in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got ass, and she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, jump in the stash. In Italy, got too far, hold JD on me.
Okay, so the first question comes from my nigga Axel, or y'all know him as Mustard, whatever. And the question says, when will you give me your channel? I don't know, bro. When will there be a cold day in hell? Just hit me up then and I got you. Question 2 comes from that man Blue Crown. And the question is, what got you into YouTube and art? Ooh, I like this question. Or rather, questions, technically speaking. Let me answer the first one by saying, back then, I used to watch a bunch of people on YouTube like Kobarnamani456, Chuka Conroy, Sully Pones, Munching Orange, Etika, etc. And I was mad inspired by them and what they were doing. And it looked really fun. I was like, bro, this looks mad clean and fun to do. So I started up a channel that I named Supersonic 857 and was a Sonic tuber for a couple years. Started out with a scuffed ass setup, recording some shit with my phone before I found out how to record gameplay, and I used Windows Movie Maker to edit my videos. Fucking Windows Movie Maker. I moved up to Camtasia and shit, and then shit happened. My channel got deleted from some bullshit that happened, and here we are now on Shibo. And to answer your second question of how I got into art, that's semi-difficult to answer. I ended up seeing this show on CW, the American, one of the American channels that hosts shows and whatnot. And there was this kid drawing, and I was like, ooh, that looks mad clean to do. That looks fun. Then I saw Sonic X on the Saturday morning cartoons for the first time, and I drew this one part of the intro where Sonic was like jumping off a platform with fencing, and boom. Here we are now, almost 14 years later, and I'm still drawn. Question 3. Would you be cool with Naruto looking like this forever if it had happened? What the fuck is this, bro? I'm mad confused. What went so wrong with this, bro? This is not Naruto. Yeah, no, quit playing with me, bro. This next question comes from my boy Mythic. Go follow his Twitch at MTMythic. And this question is, are you enjoying life as it is right now? And what are your plans for the future? Well, to answer your first question, life as it is right now is it's okay for the most part. Aside from some things that went down over the past couple of days, I've been doing okay. Been trying to work more on myself as a person. I've been working on a couple of personal projects and have been doing a lot of self-reflecting and soul-searching, so that way I can be satisfied with myself as a person. My head has just been a twisted maze lately, so I'm not sure how to feel exactly about life, but I've got my friends beside me, so I've been having fun lately. For the future, however, seeing as how I'm going to be graduating high school, I've been trying to think of shit for college, and one thing is that I could major in computer science and minor in something relating to art and or animation, so that way I can have multiple opportunities in the future for jobs. I've also considered going to Japan to try my shot at making a manga, but that's like suicide with how they have weekly chapters and shit. So I'm thinking extra hard. I mean, at the moment at least, I'm working on a small manga one-shot with a friend of mine that I plan on promoting much later down the road. But other than that, I'm living life one day at a time. Trying not to stress over things that aren't present yet won't do me any good. So for now, I'm just going to try and chase the bag in the present instead of worrying about the bag that I need to chase in the future. The next question comes from my boy Ninja, and he asks, What drawing software do you use and what are your settings? Damn, bro, that's a pretty straightforward question. Well, the art software I use is Clip Studio Paint EX. I used to use Paint Tool Sai and Paint Tool Sai 2, but I switched off of that because CSP was just much better. And as for my settings, well, there. The next question comes from Sanao, and he asks, what's your favorite art style? Damn, bro, another straightforward question. Well, asking a guy his favorite art style is like asking a guy what his favorite food is, you know? I love a lot of art styles. Like, for instance, there's Yukie Tabata, the author behind Black Clover. I really love his art style and the simplicity it has behind it. The same with Tagashi's art style, actually. There's also Hiromashima, Horikoshi, etc., etc. One artist that I've loved for years is Hideki Ishikawa. He's an artist from Capcom who works on a bunch of Mega Man shit and such, and man, I really love his art style. If there's one thing I love in art styles, it's the 90s type look of it. Because I love 90s art styles. Like Rumiko Takahashi, the woman that made Inuyasha and Ranma. 90s styles are just so good looking and appealing to me. And his art style has no shortage of that 90s edge that I fucking love. There's also Keiji Inafune and Hayato Kaji. They both have really good art styles. I really love Capcom artists, honestly. Hopefully y'all can get an idea of what type of anime/manga art style that I like and what I model my art after. When are you drawing hentai for me? Hopefully he doesn't. Nah, Marcel the homie, don't worry, bro. I mean, I got you, bro. Just give me the details and I got you. The next question comes from Ultima Boy, and he asks, inspirations on making your channel? I already mentioned that above. And what made you want to make Rift? So let me explain this one. So first, if y'all don't know already, I've been a huge fan of Sonic for years. For as long as I've been drawing, pretty much. So I wanted to make a Sonic fan game for years. I had a first project named Crystals, which I renamed to Radiance, but that died. And now I wanted to make a 3D Sonic fan game and do a bunch of shit with it because I was seeing all of these other cool projects like Sonic Utopia or Project Hero, Episode White Jungle, Episode Shadow, especially Sonic Storm, and was like, wow. I want to make a 3D Sonic fan game with a fleshed out story and an adventure type gameplay style. I just had mad inspiration to do something that could be fun, and I'm trying to turn it into something much bigger than that. This next question comes from Yaint, and he asks, why do you exclusively go for white women? Do I? I really don't know. I don't feel like my love can be bound to race, broski. It's all about the personality, bro. Question 10. Naruto?
If you believe it.
Naruto, Naruto, believe it.
The next question comes from my boy Boomy, and he says, one or the other for the rest of your life and why? Anime or gaming? Ooh, fuck you. Damn, now I've got to think about this one. I might have to go with gaming on this one. I'm not sure. I don't know. I do more gaming nowadays anyways, and plus there's more of a variety if you get me. Anime is always enjoyable, don't get it twisted. There's just something about gaming that anime lacks. With gaming, there's just a lot of games I could play, like Sonic, Mario, fucking Mega Man, or RPG games like Pokemon, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, etc. You know, there's just a lot more variety when it comes to gaming, if that makes sense. Like, anime is enjoyable, but gaming is forever in a sense. Damn, bro, you made me actually think about this one, like, bro. But on a real note, this was actually a really good question, bro. As long as manga isn't included in this one or the other deal, I'm good, though. For real. This next question comes from my boy Datsu, or Meta, as we know him. What 3 anime would you like a new game for? One of the first choices should already be fairly obvious. It's Yu Yu Hakusho. I explained why in one of my previous videos, go peep. My second choice is Black Clover, to which I'll probably be doing a video on that one myself later on, but it'd be cool if we got a Black Clover JRPG type beat. And last but not least, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Can I cap this? Can I cap the number of games at 2? I think I'll cap it at 2. If I think of one later on, I'll come back to this. Yo, I just thought of one. Yo, imagine a Fate fighting game. That'd be really cool. Like a Fate game by Arc System Works. Ooh, that would be dope. Oh my god. I'm so glad I thought of that. Okay, so this next question comes from Kyle Taku, and he asks, have you seen Fairy Tail? If so, what's your thoughts on it? Also, have you played the new Fairy Tail game? I unfortunately have seen Fairy Tail, and to be honest, it's fucking overhated, man. I enjoyed what I saw, to say the least. And if I'm gonna be honest, I love Mashima's art style, and even though Fairy Tail isn't the best anime in existence, it isn't completely shit. And I also haven't played the new game at all because I cannot bring myself to spend $60 on that. It'll be a cold day in hell before I do that, on God. Our next question comes from Mark. Hey, what's up, my boy? He asks, thoughts on 2020 so far? Like, what are the ups and downs of it to you? Also, congrats. First, thanks for the congrats, my boy. Second, 2020, for lack of better words, fucking sucks. It started off fairly decent and then fell flat on its face like Fairy Tail's last season. I did have some fun this year regardless of the quarantine, and one of my ups became a major down recently, so I managed to improve my art and then some, started some personal projects, so I feel like I've had more time to grind on my personal skills, so you know. It's been okay for me on that front, but mentally it's had its toll. Though I'm doing fine, so don't worry about that, okay? Anywho, when are you finishing One Piece? I'm fucking skipping Punk Hazard, bro, and I'm going straight to Dressrosa when I do start it again. The last question comes from my boy Ethwin. By the way, I have an announcement at the end of this video, and his question is, what's the hardest thing for you to draw? Feet. Nah, I'm just kidding. But there's multiple things that I have problems drawing. One thing that probably trips me up the most aside from fucking feet are clothes. Especially working around how the clothes wrinkle and, well, how they wrinkle in accordance to how the body is shaped or the motion of the character. I can also have difficulty on hands, but not as much as feet. Oh dear god, I can't. And with that, this long ass video is finally finished. Good lord. But before I get to the outro or anything, I have an announcement. Me and some IRL friends are starting up a podcast. Right now we have yet to upload the first episode of it, but I felt like advertising it here to get more eyes on the project. More post-production stuff will be posted soon to a new channel, but for now, I can indeed say that this will probably be enjoyable. Anywho, I think that's a wrap for this video. Thank you for sending in your questions, and thanks for getting me to 200 subscribers. It means a lot to me, and if we can reach another milestone this year, that would be absolutely stunning. But I think I'm gonna call it a video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, then be sure to go ahead and leave a like, and since you're still here, you might as well subscribe as well. Don't forget to peep the previous videos, and I might even be streaming Yakuza 0 soon, so stay on the lookout for that. But for now, have a blessed week. It's been real. Shibo out. Keep it for real facts. もろと遠くへ